Hi guys, this is Emre and this is the one and only expert dating coach Annabella Rose, and today we'll be talking about what to do when a girl rejects you. Before we start, please click that cheeky subscribe button and turn on the notifications, as there will be many videos coming into your way. Yes, it happens and it is normal. And most of the time, it's not about you, but it boils down to one ingredient that makes girls tick: arousal. I've seen good-looking guys get an opportunity to have a date with a beautiful woman who ends up disinterested on the idea of having another date, while an average guys end up dating the same girl. We are going to take you through a step-by-step process that leaves you emotionally healthy and ready to go back into the dating game after a wild rejection from a girl. Gentlemen, and if you're keen enough, you might just learn to use rejection as an experience to improve your overall game. Let's get to it. Don't be too hard on yourself and learn from your experience.
Most guys think that just because she rejected you means that it was something that you did or didn't do, and about how you look, maybe physically. Stop it. Instead of being too hard on yourself and replaying the events in your head on and what you ought to have done or done differently, try to look at the things that you could learn from the interaction.
Well, I'll give you an example actually. For example, a friend of mine was being stood up on 2 days by this girl he really liked, even though they had been talking for weeks via phone. He instinctively knew she wasn't interested in anything romantic with him, and instead of being too hard on himself, he analyzed the situation and realized he spooked the girl by telling her how much he had the feeling for her too early in their relationship, even before he had gotten to know each other well. He also was able to understand that he should stop being too clingy by calling all the time to know how she was doing without giving her an opportunity to miss him, and also try to make contact, move on. Now that you know it's normal to get rejected because of many reasons, like she was at the bar drinking down her problems, she already has a boyfriend or was too busy to be in the relationship at the time, or just she's not interested in, it's time to move on. Close that chapter and use the lessons you learned and hit on other girls.
As you do this, know that these experiences are meant to make a better person when it comes to the art of attracting and winning women's hearts. Like all things, it's only through trying, learning and changing technique that you will become a master. So get back into the game and get to talking to other women.
Gentlemen, there are a million other girls like her. I've seen people who were so in love for years and who openly said they've never met anyone like their spouse. They eventually break up and move on within months, and then more beautiful girl and happy relationships kick in. That's just how it works. There are millions of other girls out there who are right for you. So stop sobbing and go out and find them.
Love or attraction is not isolated to one person, and trust me when I say you will feel relationships again like you did with someone else. Now it takes you to accept the fact that you need to be positive and move on. There are some amazing women that are going to find you interesting and worth every minute of your time. Increase the number of women in your life. Let's face it, women are attracted to a guy who has many women around him. It's just how women are wired. Now, men have women seeking their attention and attract other women. It's therefore important that you're going to be in the game at all times, having a couple of ladies who are always open to having some kind of relationship with you, as long as you don't end up in the friend zone.
Lads, going out with a couple of women at one time is also important before the relationship is defined, because it reduces the possibility of you investing too many emotions somewhere nothing will happen. In the event of a rejection, you won't be hurt and end up feeling heartbroken if she wasn't the only girl in your chat list or life. Evaluate your value as a person. Many a times when rejected, we end up seeing ourselves as worthless and unattractive. It is important during these moments to evaluate the value we have for ourselves instead of measuring ourselves on someone else's scale. Remember that the reason she rejected you might not be her fault or yours. Just be okay with it. It wasn't meant to be.
Don't be too hard on yourself, and remember that there are people who value you as the person you are, such as parents and friends. Get such assurances, and above all, look in the mirror and accept that you are special and you're beautiful. Take up these advices and come out of the rejection with no scratch and your self-worth or your emotions. Gents, that is all from us today. Now, do you want to be coached by us? Please click on the contact us link in the description box below, and one of our customer service reps is going to be with you in less than 24 hours. Please also check out our services and ebooks at karmalifestyles.com. And of course, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I've been Annabella Rose, this handsome chap is Emre, and we're going to see you next time.